What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for another Alliance War video. I'm a bit late on this one as I think Alliance War number 4 placement is up soon. But either way, this one is against LAEPS. Tier 1 war, very important war to win. I have a mix of paths between 7 and 8. Bringing in Sorcerer, Doom, and Namor because I have Terrax to deal with on Vivified, which I've done that fight way too many times. And I have a few boss island fights, and things get a bit sketchy because, again, you know, having 3 jobs and not getting through section 1 quickly means that I'm hoping to fight my fights at 5 a.m. when I wake up before work. And oh, my screen got all weird here. But either way, and that didn't happen, so I had to do it at work. I had to go hide in a truck and play from a terrible connection. So there'll be some interesting moments in this war, and you'll see it. So this first fight is against Punisher 2099 on Kinetic, and he seems to be like the bane of my existence. I've fought him. I narrowly beat him before by pushing him to SP3, and yeah, you're going to like what I do in this particular one here. So the plan is to just, you know, I don't care about Kinetic too much on this node with Doom. I'm just going to steal his power, you know. So I'm always going to try to have around 1 bar of power so I can steal his power. Here I do steal it, and then I make like a silly mistake here and allow myself to get to an SP2. So now I'm kind of hoping that I get to SP3 before he does, but that's not going to happen. I try to do 2 slaps in a row, and you know, didn't work out for me. So he throws an SP3. I have the invulnerability boost, but as I've learned when I fought him before and he SP3'd me 3 times, was that he has this disintegration that happens after his SP3, and yeah, it hurts. So I have the Mystic Power boost going on here, and I don't know if it's the disintegration buff or whatever it is, but I didn't get like any power from it. So I'm not even aware of all of this stuff, like crazy rookie mistakes. But either way, he's going down. It just means I'm gonna have to use some items. Here I'm gonna launch an SP2, and this will kill him. So there we have it. Next fight is Terrax on Vivified. I've done this fight many times with Namor. I've noticed that I do not actually have to play an intercept game with this one. I could simply parry and go in for 5-hit combos, and then parry, 5-hit combo, and that's basically what this fight is. And this is my only fight with Namor, so I don't even really care about taking any damage from all the armor breaks. And as you see, it does start adding up a little bit here. I throw an SP2. I don't know, did I switch to mutant boost? I think I did. Not a mutant power back boost, but a mutant special boost. Either way, we're about to go into Imperious here. We're going to go back-to-back SP2 here. The stuns don't stick. That's all good. And yeah, we still end up losing 62%. You know, above 40% health just on the armor breaks, but whatever. Next fight is on Path 8, and this is the one where I started fighting from the truck. And I have like 4 or 5 fights that I'm trying to do like boom, boom, boom. So I had someone feed me energy. It's Venom on Rich Get Richer. I'd much rather use Doom for this fight, even though you can do it with Sorcerer, but it takes more strategy with Sorcerer. So with Doom, I'm just legit thinking I'm going to play around the global. And then if I can get to the Doom cycle, so here he procs the armor up, and then he does go unstoppable. No big deal there. I accidentally came in just a bit too quick on his SP2 and took 1 to the invulnerability boost. He goes unstoppable again. Now I have the SP3. I'm in no rush to actually launch it. I'm going to keep it saved up, banked up. And then there we go. Now I launch it. He's close to 2 bars of power. So with the node and all that stuff and the Mystic Power back boosts, it won't be an issue getting to a good Doom cycle here. I just have to be aware of the of the global. So I think I throw the SP2 here, and because of the Mystic Power Back boost, I get almost 2 bars of power. He's probably going to go, oh no, I'm able to steal it. Anyways, this fight's done. So that one went pretty well. That last SP2 is just a waste of time. So even with the global, it's a pretty simple Doom fight. Now we have Mojo on Kinetic. The mini, he goes indestructible when you get 2 bars of power, but I'm going to nullify that with Doom anyways. Heal him back up a little bit. So again here with this fight, I'm not too concerned about kinetic transference whatsoever. It's a bit RNG based, you know, he got block a hit of course, so that's going to put his anti-life field in there. So here you got the 2 bars of power, I'm just going to steal it. I'm low-key hoping he throws the SP1, because look, it shoots him way up, and now I'm going to steal that power. I almost allowed myself to get too much there, it could have hurt. I take some degen damage. Here he throws the SP2, I would have rather that he didn't. But it is what it is, we're going to take some more degen damage. I do have another Doom fight coming up, so it just means I'm going to have to use a healing potion. The thing about these guys with these different animations is like I feel like to finish the Doom cycle against Mojo, like I feel like I'm dashing from the other end of the screen. It doesn't actually change anything, but it just kind of has a different feel to it. That was a decent SP2 there, and this fight is over. So not too bad, 2 good fights from the truck. And now my next fight is Cosmic Ghost Rider CGR on this new Vigilance node with a Falter, and the plan is to go in with Sorcerer, but I completely do this wrong, panic a little bit. I use an invulnerability boost. It should have been an SP1 boost. And I'm going to go right into his Unstoppable right away, lose the Indestructible, and while he's unstoppable, I decide to try and hit him again. So invulnerability boost gone right off the hop. But now I'm able to get a slow going, but the problem is SP1 creates the nullification aura, and it's got return policy on this node, and for some reason I've thrown SP1 again. And he's dangerously close to 3 bars of power, which you can't see because my body's in the way. But this fight is basically SP2 after SP2 after SP2 because I keep throwing SP1s. Maybe it's to keep a slow debuff up, which I don't even have on him right now. I don't even know what I'm thinking, to be honest. You know, at this point, I'm just like, what is going on here? I push him to an SP3, I launch an SP2 into nothing. And I'm like, oh my god, what's going to happen? Here, I'm lucky I have a 25% SP3 boost on, because I'm thinking I'm going to die here, like 100%. Luckily, it's a rank 4 sorcerer, and I'm able to tank it and still be at over 50% health. But either way, now I have Damnation on me, so I'm getting some degen damage. I throw another SP1 to get the nullification aura up. So every time I nullify, he's going to gain power like mad. It's just, you know, and I have to just dex all that. And luckily I get to an SP3 here, and I have the Mystic Power boost, and I don't know if I threw it while I was in Fury mode. But either way, this one's going to do all kinds of damage. And with the Power Back boost, what does it put me at? Almost 2 bars of power, so I'm going to push the 2 bars of power, and this SP2 kills him. And like, this is a prime video of what not to do. Really, what you should do in that fight, I'm going to pause this for a second. What you should do in that fight, how come it's not paused? It is paused. You should have Sorcerer Supreme. Ideally, Storm is on your team, but either way, you can do an SP1 startup. And you should start up in Ingenuity mode, steal power, launch an SP2, get the long, slow debuff, and then just spam SP2. Especially with a Mystic Power boost, it should be no problem. And the Falter didn't affect me whatsoever in that fight. So, but either way, that fight was an example of how you can completely screw up, and she's just that good. But she's a rank 4, so I probably got away with a lot of luck there. Anyways, we keep going. The next fight is Annihilus. My man Jelly is putting a Wags pre-fight on him to kind of mitigate Conflictor. But he's still going to gain power like mad, and he does benefit from the global. So here I go, parry, slap, to stagger him. For some reason I go for a regular 5-hit combo there. I don't know what I'm thinking, man. I'm just freaking out because I'm in a truck. My heart's racing because the last fight I almost died. But not really, because I still ended the fight with over 50% health. I just didn't play it properly. Either way, is what it is. So here, you know, the global hits. I was going for a slap there. Just poor timing on everything. Playing like absolute garbage. And there goes the entire invulnerability boost. For some reason I keep like parry slap because I want to nullify the rod. But I don't even know if I do nullify his rod. I think I just power through this fight. See, and then he goes unstoppable. Kind of messes me up a little bit. I throw my unblockable SP2. He does get incinerated because the rod is gone. I'm able to throw an SP1 as he had an SP3. I got extremely lucky there. Like, these last two fights, there's like zero skill involved. It's just like mash buttons and hope for the best. And I'm going to steal more power here. I want to be at 2 bars of power, but it didn't work out. See it. And that's it. So that's it for my war. 6 fights, no deaths. We ended up losing this war to them. And I gotta say this. Alliances seem to be having the wars of their lives against us. Or our defense sucks. Or something else is happening. I don't want to be that guy. But I'm just saying, like, let's look at their score here. We fought a good war. Like, a master's level war, in my opinion. We only died 7 times. Now, they died only twice. That's like rank 1 masters, rank 2 masters, like, death number. And we experienced this last season with Palo. And, yeah. It's very interesting because we had screenshots. Another HC Colossus, another member of our Alliance family, fought these guys. And they died like 30 times. Like, an absurd amount of deaths against another Alliance at tier 2. Then all of a sudden at tier 1, they only get 2 deaths. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Now, we were told it's possible. They had screenshots of our defense from a previous war. But either way, 2 deaths, like, come on. It's impressive. That's all I got to say. So, whether they did it legitimately or not, whatever, congratulations to them. And it puts us back into tier 2. And we are currently ranked 15th in Platinum 1, which is not a great start. We're back in tier 2. You have to win 6 wars at tier 1. We're 4 wars into the season. So there's 8 wars left, assuming the season goes a full 12 wars. And we have to win. We have to win another war to get into tier 1. And then we have to win 6 wars. So out of the remaining 8 wars, or no wait, at this point there's 9 wars left. I think this was the 3rd one. Either way, it's 9 wars left, 1 to get back, and then we have to win 6 of 8. So, you know, the pressure's on. We're doing better. Like, you know, we died 10 in our first war, which is too much, but we won. We died 7 in our second war and died 7 in our third war. So it looks like we have to try to get sub 5 deaths this season, trying to keep on track with what other Masters Alliances are doing. And looks like we have to aim for 5. But either way, hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your line mates so you can make fun of my terrible gameplay and how you can get away with terrible gameplay at this level of play. So anyways, time to do some more Karina challenges. Maybe I'll stream something this weekend. I don't know. I have 2 of them done. I did the robot one, which is basically Guillotine 99 the whole way. And then I only used 1 revive in that one. It was because the reverse heal on Wolverine was faster than I expected. So I didn't get an SP3 launched in time. I started my next fight against Black Bolt. And as I was trying to build my combo up, I made a mistake and died. So I had to use 1 revive in that Karina challenge on Black Bolt of all champs. But that challenge was really good, really easy. And then the next challenge I did today was with Dr. Octopus. I have a rank 5 SIG 200 Octopus, and I also have a 6-star Octopus. So I was able to use both of them, get through relatively cheap. I had a bunch of items in stock, so I used some of the love potions that I think they're going to take away from us, and I'm going to try to do as many challenges as I can while I have those love potions in. So I think the next one I'm going to do is the Illuminati one, and then the Aegon one, and probably then the Korg, Thor Ragnarok, and Gladiator Hulk one, and then we'll start working on the Abyss ones. I think the Abyss ones, I'll do Mutant first because I have a rank 3 Strife. I think he's going to be a huge one, but I'm kind of also waiting like another week or so to start really pushing these to see videos, because I'm going to steal other people's ideas and try to do it really cheap, so that's the whole idea behind this. I don't want to rush through them. So anyway, enjoy, and we'll see you in the next war video. Take care.